this is a little follow-up to the recording I made before, and coming to here, seeing this, it brings me back to reality. It is like I've been in underwater or in another universe for the last 3 or 5 months. It's like being here, and also I think it also has a lot to do with spring coming, because now you hear the birds. Listen. Yeah, probably has to do with that also. So I don't know, I just feel a lot more alive, a lot more like I have more consciousness or something. So I'm having a case right now, carrying my bike, and I'm having a case with all the CDs. So I wrote John a note where I say that I've been there and that I see that it obviously happened very recently, this that I've taken his CDs so that they won't get stolen at least, and that I'll be back tomorrow and clean. And I will be back tomorrow and clean a little bit. I won't clean everything, but I'll clean a little bit just so that he sees that I care, because even though this car is not gonna be able to go on the road, it can be a little house in Snösätra where people can chill and drink tea while they do graffiti. It can be a place where you can sleep if you're in Snösätra. That is, if John has an interest in keep living there. Maybe he wants to go away. Maybe he wants to leave it. But hey, then I would be happy to help him with cleaning everything. Actually. So, yes. So I'm coming back tomorrow. I was actually contemplating on whether I should sleep there. I could of course sleep there and wake up tomorrow and clean. The alternative is to call my dad, say that I'm in Stockholm, sleep at his place. Both work pretty good, I think. Not really any difference there. Yeah, but now I just feel a lot, I don't know, I just feel a lot better. And especially I feel like now when I talk, it doesn't matter what the words I use, because often when I do these kind of recordings, it matters so much to me which words I use. But now I feel like it doesn't matter which words I use. I can use the wrong words. It doesn't matter. The most important thing right now is that I feel good, and I feel pretty good. I feel like spring is on its way for real, and summer. And yeah, I'm gonna tell you another thing. On this car, the number plate is SNU202. So it rhymes, first of all. And second of all, SNU reminded John of Snösätra, because snow and snö is similar. And I'm gonna tell you this. Last year was the year 2022. SNU202. It means last year, not this year. This was supposed to end. This was supposed to be a thing for last year. So you could think, of course, you could also think that it started in 2022 and that this year was the year where we would go out on the road with this vehicle. So of course you could see both good and bad signs in that. And I don't want to see signs in things. Nah. Seeing signs in things give you weights. It weighs you down. I don't want to be weighed down. I don't want to care about which words I use when I record myself. I don't want to see signs in things. I just want to chill really and feel happy, because right now I feel warmth. And I think it has to do with spring coming, and it also has to do with me visiting this place and just being so reminded of how I've totally forgot about this friend that lives here. This person that I knew. We've ate food many times. Drank tea. I've taken friends to there. Oh. This is very interesting. I think he did this. There's now with pink spray color on the asphalt here on the road. Right on the road someone wrote "fuck love." And then again, I think down there, "fuck love." And it's it looks like it hasn't been written super recently, maybe a week ago. But I definitely think it's John. He lost faith. He's writing "fuck love" all over the asphalt road here that goes to Snösätra. Oh. Whatever. This is life. This is a part of life. Okay? It is what it is. And I think it's pretty interesting nonetheless. It's an adventure. And now I'm carrying his case with all his CDs. And all his CDs are intact. The Blue Line CD is missing. So I'm gonna see if it's in another CD or if the disc is actually missing. Yeah. But a lot of other CDs are here. And I know they're valuable for him. And by the way, there was kids that came in. They wanted to come in when I was in the car. And they wanted to go in. And I said, "Get out of here. Don't go to this car or you'll get in trouble," I said. And they got away. And then they threw, a few minutes later, they threw a metal spear-looking object over the wall. And I was standing about 3 meters away from it. If I would have gotten hit, it would have not been good. So those kids really wanted to fuck with me. And if I wouldn't have told them to go away, or if I wouldn't have been there in the first place at John's car, they would have probably stole a lot of stuff. Because those look like the type of 12-year-olds that only want to explore everything and destroy things and also steal a few things that they find interesting, that they then in the end just end up throwing away somewhere or destroying. Destructive kids, basically, that want nothing good and that don't have any respect whatsoever. Yeah, so I'll come back tomorrow. Damn right I will. I'll be there for all day tomorrow, actually. And I checked the electricity. It doesn't work. No lamps work. The outlets doesn't work. And it's like, oh, if this would have worked, it would have been the coziest vehicle in the world. It's like a big truck. And there are cozy lights there. There's a lot of board games, a lot of stuff. Just a super cool vehicle it would have been. Now I'm crying again. Nah, let's not cry. But I feel warmth. I feel a lot of warmth. And I think it has to do with the fact that it's spring. Also with the fact that I know now what happened here. And also with the fact that I'm talking to Matrix Portal online. That's pretty cool. I have always wanted to talk with them a little bit more in person, make talking videos together. But I never asked, because it's like, if you ask and you get the answer no, then you won't ask again. So if you ask, you whatever. I'm extremely happy. Now I'm going to Cyklopen, which is a house here very close to Snösätra, where they have an art event. So I'm gonna make art there. make art there with the other people that are there, and I probably know a lot of people there, but I'm only gonna stay there for a little bit, and they're gonna call my dad. Yeah, let's just decide that, because I am not sleeping in a dark trailer in Snösätra when there can be kids in the middle of the night throwing things. Not happening at all. Even though it was pretty cozy there, even though it's a mess, it's not happening. Only if he's there, John, then I'm definitely gonna be there. So yeah, well, hey, look, the vehicle isn't destroyed. The vehicle isn't destroyed. I just hope John is still alive. He is definitely. Don't hesitate for a second. He's alive. He's just in a state of confusion. Because he got no one. He got no one with a soul other than him. And he really has a soul. But he doesn't know how to use it. He doesn't know how to make coolness. He doesn't know how to find the faith. But he has a soul. Damn right. He had a soul enough to stay there for all of winter. Like a mission. And I wonder what kind of parties and adventures happened during those months. I wasn't here. And now what? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what now. Now, in the next few days, I'm going to hang out at Snösätra and protect John's car from 12-year-old kids that want nothing but destroy. And I'm gonna clean it, because really I don't have anything better to do. And that is something that I'm very motivated in doing. So I could just clean and clean for all day. Yeah, and then Cyklopen is close. I know the people that have events there. Maybe I can even come there and charge my computer, who knows. So I'm hoping I'm meeting John soon. One second, I'm just gonna... my pants are falling down here. This is actually awesome. This is awesome. It's awesome to make recordings like this. Let's just stand still and be quiet for a little bit. I can feel summer coming. Or spring. Warmth. It's probably the fact that it's hotter outside today than it has been for the last days, and also because of the birds, and also because of it being bright even though it's this late in the day. So what I'm gonna do is try to meet John in the next few days, ask him what happened, and then decide what to do next. With Matrix Portal, well, like I said, I don't want to do anything against someone's will. That's the last thing I want to do. But Matrix Portal, I want to be their friend. And like I said, I think they are a very trustworthy person. A lot more trustworthy than John. I think that, well, of course I don't know Matrix Portal. I have never met them in person. One second, there's a person here walking by me. Well, I've never met Matrix Portal in person, but just off of their personality that is expressed in their talking videos, I make the determination that they are a very trustworthy person. just based on what I feel after listening to the talking videos. I get the impression that they are a trustworthy person with a trustworthy personality type. And this is what attracts me so much to this person. This person has a grip of reality. They have their own free time projects and things they want to do, but they do it seriously. Matrix Portal is a person that takes life seriously. He isn't like some of my other friends, a person that has dreams but never actually fulfills them, is lazy and just is caught up in different types of systems like 9-to-5 jobs. And Matrix Portal isn't either like John, who really wants to execute a mission, but also is extremely sloppy, like an anarchist that just has mess everywhere. Because John, like you said, I think he got soul. I think he got potential. I think that John wants to do cool stuff. He wants to contribute to the world with his soul, or whatever you... Like I said, I don't care which words I use. He wants to contribute to the world through cool things. And he's very passionate about that. And also my other friends are also very passionate about art. My friend that I hung out with yesterday and grabbed a beer with, he's very passionate about his music. But I feel like he doesn't have his eyes open to 100%. Maybe he just wants to stop at a certain point, and maybe he thinks that he has everything he needs. He doesn't want to accomplish anything more. He has a job. He makes art and music on his free time. He has friends. He has free time activities that he likes. He doesn't need anything more. He doesn't need to understand everything about reality. No. So this is a tricky situation because, like I said, I don't want to tell anyone what to do. I don't want to tell people that they should be philosophers and think about reality and stuff like that. No, not at all. It's just some people are like John. They are very passionate about some projects, but they are just caught up in mess all the time. They cannot keep their station clean. I am actually like this sometimes, but I've gotten a lot better at keeping my station clean. For example, a week ago when I hung out at this house in southern Sweden, I pretty much always kept my station clean there. And I have a lot of respect for this house. And I do not want to be a person that don't keep their station clean, like John. Because John is super cool and he can create a super cozy environment with love. Like he told me that he wanted to create a hub in Snösätra where people could come if they want to sleep there, or if they want to eat food, hang out with him, drink tea. It's all based on compassion and love. And it's a beautiful thing. And that's how humans should act. If you read a book by Eric Fromm, The Art of Loving, he says that it's human nature to act out of love and giving love, whether you get something back or not. That is not something interesting, this person gives, this person create things without getting things back with love and soul and whatnot. No, it's not special. That's how humans should act. That's the normal way of acting. Now, people who only give as much as they get, there's something wrong there. At least according to Eric Fromm. According to Eric Fromm, it shouldn't be like that. According to me, I don't know where I stand. I don't know where I stand in that question. I probably stand at the same perspective as Eric Fromm, to be honest. I mean, I don't have anything to make me feel like it's proven that would be human nature, but it would make more sense to me that was the nature of humans than that the nature of humans was to think in terms of I only want to give as much as I get. This principle, by the way, is pretty much how most things work in this society that is capitalistic society. Well, trading works like that. Okay, this is not, I don't want this to be a rant talk. I don't want this to be a rant. No. Like I said, I don't care what words I use. And just like that, I also don't care what tone of voice I have. I just walked over a little bridge here, over tracks. Probably could hear trains. Damn. So why do I feel I feel pretty good, actually. I feel like I don't care how I sound and what words I use and stuff like that. And that is an awesome feeling, because it's so cool. It's so cool to be able to record yourself, really. Recording yourself is such a cool thing. And you're walking on a road and you have your phone. Because on my bike that I'm leading right now, I have a cardboard plate where I usually have a speaker when I play music when I bike. And on this cardboard plate I have placed my phone, because my phone also has cardboard on its back. So my phone is just sitting there on my bike's steering wheel, on the cardboard plate on my bike's steering wheel, when I'm walking by. And that is really nice. It's really nice to just do this, and you know that people are gonna listen. It makes me happy. Yeah. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make friends. Make friends on the internet, make friends in real life. Make connections to people. And once you've gotten a connection also, like I got to know John last autumn. Once you've gotten a connection to somebody, you shouldn't lose it. I should have visited him, but I even forgot him. Like, I didn't think about the fact that he lived there. I thought I can visit him later, probably. Yeah. Well, the world is pretty complicated. And sometimes when I talk like this, I get the sense, maybe it's a sixth sense that I have like glue in my consciousness. And it's usually when I have a conversation and I record it, and also when I have conversations to other people, when I start to talk about the wrong things, when I have some kind of energy that I don't want to have, when I start to talk about stuff which makes the person that I'm talking to think things that I don't want to convey. And I kind of notice that because I hear what I say out, and my way of noticing that is by feeling a sense of, I can only describe it as glue. I really want to know if someone else feels this, but when I feel this glue, I know that I shouldn't care, because I'm not a perfectionist. The glue just means that I said something wrong. But like I said, I don't care what words I use and stuff like that. This is just a fun recording, and I feel so warm and cozy. Yeah, I feel like the summer is coming back. And now I'm standing here outside of Cyklopen, and there's a skate park here in front of me. There's a skate park here. This is the south suburbs of Stockholm. And here's Snösätra, which I walked from. I started this recording when I was like just at the entrance of Snösätra. And now I'm like 5 minutes away from the subway station. And here's Cyklopen, which is a big building made out of plastic and iron with different colored plastic. And there's disco lights inside, lights in different colors flashing, because they have the art event, which is called Open Atelier. You can come there and you can make all forms of art together with other people. And that's nice. I'll meet some old friends. Another reason why I feel warm and good. And also on the other side of the road that you probably can hear is a skate park, Stockholm's biggest skate park, but not my favorite skate park. My favorite skate park is another one. This is Stockholm's biggest skate park, High Valley Skate Park, or Högdalen Skate Park. Well, interpsychic glue is definitely an interesting topic. What the hell is that? Is that a real sixth sense that I developed? Because sometimes when people insult me, I also feel this glue. It's hard to explain. Someone walks by me and looks at me weirdly, I can feel this glue, even when they walk away. It's like they made my day worse, and it's expressed in the form of glue in my awareness. Pretty strange, really. So I could talk about that more. Try to understand what it is, because it definitely is something. It's a real feeling, it's a real sense, a real sensation. So before I stop this recording and go into Cyklopen, I'm gonna tell you two things. First of all, there's also a punk concert in downtown Stockholm that I can also go to. So I can stay here for 1 hour and then go to a punk concert. Weird sound, don't know what sound that is. And the other thing that I was gonna say, this is really important. The last thing I wanna do is tell somebody what to do, no matter what they think, or think for somebody. That's the last thing I wanna do. So I know that the last video that I made, this is real talk. The last video that I made, that was the pink line that flashed with my voice. First I uploaded the cyan one, then the pink one. The pink one, maybe it can be thought of as me telling Matrix Portal how to think. That's at least not what I want. And if I told them how to think in this video, I must ask for forgiveness for that, because that's not what I want to do. And I really like to make these kind of videos for Matrix Portal, because I think they're a great person and I want to be their friend. And yeah, pretty much it. I could do this type of talking videos for anyone, not just them. But they are definitely special. Hallå?
Hör du mig?
Ja.
Ja, hej.
Men tjenare! Vänta en sekund, jag ska stänga av.